there's singers who dance, and there's singers who don't dance. Okay, there was a little bit of people talking about how when Usher and August Alsina went on tour, you know, Usher puts on a very good show, you know what I mean? And he's dancing and he's singing, versus someone like August Alsina is just mainly a singer, a seducer on stage, you know what I mean? That type of thing. And, you know, people have, you know, asked him, you know, why don't you dance more? Or why don't you incorporate that more? And, you know, he may eventually. But what's your stance on singing and dancing? Do you feel like all singers should dance? Do you feel like what's your stance on that? I'm just curious.
I feel like you should do what you feel. I feel like who are you? You know, if you're not a dancer, you're not gonna look right dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even when I say dancer, not a, you know, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but you know, like you look at an artist like Maxwell. Maxwell doesn't do choreography. But it doesn't mean it's not entertaining. Like, you know, you'll see him hit a step or something like that, you know what I mean? A spin move and drop the mic and then come, you know what I mean? Something like that. You know, it's entertaining. You don't have to be Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what you feel, man. And people feel what you feel. If it's real, then it's portrayed. You know what I'm saying? Then it seeps through. For me personally, like, man, I don't have no problem with dancing or nothing like that, you know, but I just feel like I haven't, in my space right now, in my career and what I'm doing, dancing is not necessary for me at this time, you know what I'm saying? But eventually, like, we will do that, but my thing is all feel. Like, I'm not the person you gonna see for 2 hours in my concert and I'm hitting 1, 2 steps and left, right, hopping off about, I'm finesse. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different cat, but at the same time, you still gonna get that groove. You gonna leave my show like, that was a show. I ain't miss nothing. I didn't need that. You know, for Usher, that works. That's always been Usher. You know what I mean? We want to see that. You're not gonna go to an Usher show and watch him just stand there on the microphone. You want to see him. Let me see you do something with that mic, man. You know what I'm saying? Dance around it or something. You know, but for other people that you go see, man, you don't need that.
Do you feel like singers are pressured to dance?
I feel like yeah, it's like that some of the time, but it comes from like an industry standpoint. I don't really think like, maybe I haven't talked to enough fans, but I don't really feel like that's a problem for them. You know what I mean? For fans, like when you're coming to a show to see somebody that you paid, you know, $50 or $60, $100 to see, you know, you kind of know what you about to get. You know, you know that you're coming there to see, you know, August. Like you say, August, he's a seducer. You know, you're coming to see August do his thing. You ain't coming there to expect like, man, he better do a backflip. He better do. Nah, you didn't pay your money to see that. You know what I mean? You got your kick from being there in the same room with him and watching him do his thing, like Usher, like anybody else. You know, I think that we get so caught up in, oh, it worked for Usher or others like him, so we should do it too. Nah, that's not gonna work. You throwing somebody up there that's not what they do, and that's not their realm, then you kind of setting them up for failure. You know, I'm all about it feeling good. Like, I know some people that'll get up there. I mean, I watched a video of Sammy Davis Jr. and it was just a spotlight on his face. And I mean, the audience was crying at the end of the show. They was laughing through part of the show. They left inspired. I mean, like, you couldn't see nothing. All you saw was his face. You know what I mean? It's about what you feel, man.
But I guess I would say it would be a fair statement to say that singers who do dance do make more money than a singer who.
Well, 9 times out of 10, the music has to do with it too. You know, you have to. I mean, that is the thing. If you're gonna make a dance song, then you need to dance. You know, if you're not doing a dance song, though, if I'm crooning you at the time, you know, like, I can't just be hitting whole bunch of, like, you know, it's like, hold on, wait a second, just sing to me. You know, because there are those times, though, for me personally, I've gone to a show and seen someone just do a whole bunch of dancing, and they're good at dancing. But I didn't get no connection. I didn't feel anything. You know, so there has to be a medium. It just has to make sense.